I could just hear them talking to her, talking to my mother, right? And saying, like, she's in the woods. It's really just, you don't know what's going to happen. Some people are saying, we'll pray for the best. And I was just kind of inwardly screaming out, like, I'm here. I'm alive. Why are you talking to me like I'm not here? And then the next thing I remember was feeling feeling my heartbeat, hearing my heartbeat, seeing what you would see in like a science movie, like these red blood cells just kind of, and it was almost like I became the red blood cells, and I could see my red blood cells going up, and then all of a sudden going up out of my body through the ceiling over Mount Sinai. Mind you, I never saw Mount Sinai. I came in and it was like, okay, get her in the bed, da da da. I mean, I didn't know the facility. You know what I mean? This was my first time at this hospital. And yet I could see the hospital. I could see the rooftop of the hospital going through the hospital with the whooshing. And then I was not cold. I was not in pain. And I felt such peace and calm. Like I was on this white, fluffy cloud and all these white, fluffy clouds surrounding me. And it was like the perfect temperature. That's what I really remember the most. I remember just not too hot, not too cold, a little breezy. I'm really feeling, and I didn't have any pain. And I didn't have any pain at all. And I'm just like, I like it here. This is good. And then I saw this figure, beyond me, and it was a gentleman, and I wasn't afraid, and I approached the gentleman, and then he turned around, and it was my deceased grandfather, and my deceased grandfather died only a year before. This was in I'm sorry, no, 1990 is when I got sick. He died in 1989. This surgery was 1992, 3 years before. It's never quite great in math. And just 3 years before my deceased grandfather, I'm the youngest of his grandchildren. I was the closest to him. I always would say he's the man that, if any, men, come into my life, he's like that bar. He holds the bar really high. And I ran up to him and I hugged him, and I said to him, I want to stay with you. I Please don't send me back there because it's just so much pain and anguish. It was a lot of pain. It was I mean, I had bloody diarrhea like 20 to 30 times a day. I lost, you know, doing theater, I lost going to school, I lost my friends. Um, I lost the ability to leave the house. I just I'm so sorry. I just laid down in, the bathroom, and I would just, go to the bathroom, get off of the bathroom. I would sleep on the bathroom floor, and I highly apologize because today I just received news of one of my IBD Journeys members. She just died in her 30s. It's a cruel disease. So I'm a little emotional here. So sorry. And so what happened was I said, I don't want to, and I don't have anyone else's picture here. But my grandfather, and he stays with me at the desk every day. That's my beautiful grandfather. And he said, you can't stay with me. You have to go back. You have to go back. And you have to go back there. It's not your time. You still have work to do. And I just remember saying, please don't send me back. Please don't send me back. I don't want to go back there. And that happened. He kind of wasn't like mean, but he was a little stern, like, you have to go back. And then it took a while to get up, but it was like, right, like that. And then all of a sudden, I was awake. I was like completely awake. And I thought I was in the recovery room because that's when I woke up when I was freezing.